Okay, welcome back to turn 39 of Metal on Metal. We had a minor disaster down here in the last turn. Managed to lose two Panthers and a Tiger, all to these Pershings up here, so we're obviously not going to go that way. And Spucker, who was calling the artillery, the smoke barrage that was going to screen us off here, also got nailed. So that's what we were waiting for. It ain't going to happen now. So, yep, I would just push the button. We're going to punch forward here and just see if we can chew up a load of American tanks, because I feel like that's pretty much the only option here. So yeah, let's press go, and we can watch all of these Panthers start to get mangled. Of course, if we're... Oh, no, we're not lucky. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, so the casualties are probably going to start racking up. I'm going to guess that there's two Pershings in there now. And while I don't think we can really penetrate the armor, we can do partials. If we're lucky, that is actually a Pershing and not a Sherman. It would be nice to take one of them out, wouldn't it? But yeah, definitely some shells going back and forth here. Yeah, let's start off with poor Mark Cholton here, who is about to get... Well, we bounced one. I mean, that's good news. Where was that? Yeah, coming in at the angle. But, yeah, slightly too side on now, and yeah. Oh, absolutely everybody just got wrecked. And then we got another hit just to balance it out. Yeah, right in the side there. I have a feeling that might be some ammunition stowage. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It's the Tiger extra tank. So, yep. Big red cross for these guys. T-39. Pershing. Nobody getting out of that one. And that is it for this flank, isn't it? Oh, we're seeing a few bits and bobs, I guess. Did we... starting to see some infantry. Coming up here. There's probably already infantry all over this wood anyway. Yeah, nothing else going on. So, what do we get over here? So the first thing is this Panther here gets nailed. Which is to say... Oh, no, it's not. The first thing that happens is... Spucker takes another hit. And even though they're bailing out, that's not fun. So that was the driver. Oh, and Spucker himself got it. Looks like we cook off as well. So we get a hit. And the ammo goes off. Looks like these guys make it though. So who are you? So that is Spucker is killed in the detonation. The driver we are starting off with all of them. Let's do it in order. Okay, so oh yeah, so the driver, which is Ray L, and I guess that's the gunner? Yeah. So, yeah, that makes sense. So that's Spucker who's in the TC seat. He jumps out first. And this is the gunner, who is John Farrelly, who is just jumping out. And because of CM, he hasn't quite finished his jumping out animation, CM thinks he's, or as far as CM is concerned, he's still in the Tiger, so he teleports back inside. So, yep, I'm just going to say Pershing for them. I know we don't know that it's a Pershing, but I think we can be confident that it is, judging by the size of the gigantic holes. Right, so that's what happened to Spucker. So Matthew Zaleski goes forward. And just gets nailed. It's probably because there is another Pershing up there. Oh yeah, that looks like the whole turret crew got it. Where's the hit? It says front turret, but I'm not seeing the hole there. Either way, yeah, that's two more onto the list. So that's that was Matthew Zaleski, wasn't it? Yes. So the whole turret crew. So that is Matthew Zaleski himself, the gunner Jacob, Jacob Parsley, and Damocles. I don't know it's Pershing, but I'm going to say it is. And yeah, we spot that other tank there, which is another Pershing, so we do have two. And we have Sarp Bagel there, bouncing a shell off the front. Just hanging right off there. And again. Make it slightly easier to see him. And then, yeah, so we hit the weapon mount. We can get the partial there. Where was that? Yeah, right in the face. So yeah, we have... I mean, they bailed out pretty damn fast. I'm going to guess that that is a knackered, but... I don't know, the engine's still on, so I guess they just bailed. That's disappointing. But hey, we got a kill, eh? I'll take that. And over here we have... a Pershing. And another... Easy 8. Plus this, which is... Yeah, just another tank. Okay. So... I guess... maybe that wasn't as bad as it looked. It's like Matthew Zaleski got another hit there. Yeah, right in the front. But... Ooh! That was a ping, wasn't it? What was firing there? Was that a... Yeah, that was a Sherman. Split the camera around. Ooh! Well, it's nice to see some enemy shells bouncing off, I guess. But, yeah, so... The operative logic here is Look at all the guns I have. Look at all the targets. Let's slug this out. Because, yes, we might have some issues here with, you know, penetrating the armor, but if you hammer it enough, you can get lucky. We just got lucky on a Pershing and took it out. It can be done. Now, has Limbo moved up particularly? I mean, he might be trying to go this... Looks like he's shuffled some tanks around there, which is an interesting move. But yeah, nothing else to see here. Cool. So, hats off to Sergeant Bagel and his gunner Rocker, who have successfully managed to do some damage to a Pershing. And we have got line of sight in all of these places, so nobody else is moving. Yeah, we're probably quite exposed, but we're really going to rely on mass here to get the job done. Now, there are lots of reasons why I don't like using mass. We're probably about to find out one of them. This is something that I keep talking about whenever the Soviets come up, which is to say, yes, I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I can bring these ones up as well. We're going to have like 12 to 14 tanks online here. That's a lot of tanks. But, and it's a big but, they're not all, because of the geometry of the terrain, they can't all see the same targets. That's just not how that works. So if we look at these guys, back to this Pershing can see what? 2. Yeah, 2 Tigers. Maybe another one when this comes up. So you don't actually have a 14-to-1 advantage there. You know, or it's not as simple as a what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's round it up to 15, be nice. It's not a 3-to-1 advantage. It's a series of smaller advantages. You know, tank combat isn't like a big slugging match like it's Waterloo or something. It's lots of individual chaotic duels, so it's the idea that you can turn around and say, oh yeah, we're going to overwhelm them with mass, isn't how it works. It breaks down into smaller engagements. Now, because I have so many tanks in such a small space, I might get lucky here because I have more ability to spot. But, yeah, I'm not convinced we're going to get out of this. We're not going to come out of this very well. Anyway, you're still spotting. Which isn't very helpful. Can I afford to wait? Well, no, not really, I guess. Let's just dump, because I suspect we're going to be coming to the end of... well, all the tanks are going to die. I think that's fairly obvious. So we should start denying some of these objectives. Let's put... so I want to rinse enemy infantry out of this wood. But I don't want to put one arm of this, one side of this linear fire mission onto a building, because it will stop if the building is destroyed. So we'll just put it there. 200 meters, that's quite a long way. And we'll just go in with the, let's fire all of the rounds. And you, let's see if we can't adjust over here and get some rounds into that wood, because I don't think he can actually spot the incoming spotting rounds over there very well. So yeah. Things could obviously be going a little bit better. Spring wobble of the back ever so slightly. We need to get a bit more hull down. Yeah, so let's see how we go with this fight here. If we can do some damage. And if we get the opportunity, I think we can start sending the infantry forward. So if we send a second platoon along here, follow the Kugelwagen route, and get across into this wood, then we can at least screen that objective off. That's probably about the only option. Might send this platoon into that wood block where they can be confined to a very small area and get annihilated by artillery. But, yeah, lots of red pen work coming up, I suspect.